welcome to the Orchid Saga. My name is ELHO Brussel, also known as EJ. I'm an orchid grower from the Netherlands. Before I forget to mention it again, sometimes I do get this question where I'm from. I'm from the Netherlands, way up north, fairly cold and especially wet. So we have a lot of humidity. In most cases it's very helpful for these plants, but yeah, it's very humid over here. I'm also living close to the sea, so but especially in summer that's very convenient because I keep that high humidity in most cases. Anyhow, today I'm going to do a sort of marathon, a big repotting video, actually an uppotting of these Miltonias next to me. We have one here, up here, and another one over there. I think you all can see them a little bit. I have the camera a bit further away because this is a very narrow corner, I should say, in my greenhouse. And these girls are becoming quite big. But yeah, they did outgrow their pot. So they needed to come up with a solution, and I have these very large pots that I now using for these plants. So they need to come out and out of the original pot, of course. And I thought that this is going to be a nice one, probably for hopefully quite a lot of people, because these plants are very big. We have a look at the roots. I can already say I'm very happy. I was very pleased what I saw. And yes, this intro is after I did filming the actual repotting, and you will see me having a bit shorter hair. So it's been a few weeks back. Anyhow, I had that video already, but I had a few other ones that I wanted to upload first. But this is for all you guys that like to see repotting videos. I did more on my channel, but I noticed that not everybody is really waiting for another repotting video, and I get it. So that's why I here and there put one in, and especially those that I personally find very interesting and very special. And yeah, having these large specimen size plants that need a new pot, I think it's a good opportunity to make a video. So the first one I filmed completely, so we have a complete idea in real time what I'm doing. The other three, I believe, I will speed up and have some music in because it's repeating the process. But I would like to give you the opportunity to have a look at the plants, at the root system, etc., at the media. But I will speed it up. So it's going to be a fairly long one, but I hope I didn't overdo it. Anyhow, let's start finding some new homes for these very large Miltonia orchids. Hello. So yes, this is a bit of a strange angle, I know. But these plants are so huge. I don't have a room on my uppotting table, so I need to literally use the floor. I have a bucket here to get the old spikes off and put them in. This tray that I like to use for you never know. Scissors to cut flower spikes in a minute. Some new pebbles over here to put on after the repot, of course. Speaking of which, it's a new pot. So yeah, quite a size. I hope it's big enough. And next to me on this end, I have some new, a new pumice. Already making a mess. Okay, you guys. So yes, first I'm going to cut off the flower spikes and make it look a bit prettier again. So let's do that first. And that is number 35. And this is the last one, 36. 36 spikes. Last year I think it was 24, something like this. So 36 spikes this year. That's good. That's absolutely perfect. Okay. Yes, now I need to clean up a little bit more. Here inside of the pot we have some weeds and those make seed pods. So let's get them out first. So this is the most, I think, so far. Well, actually the most, but yeah, this is how much we did take off. Here are all the flower spikes and some weeds. Anyhow, now it needs to come out. Oi, 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 oi. This is why I wasn't looking forward to it, but it needs to be done. As you can see, it's obviously on the edge of the pot, almost completely round. Every corner is a new growth, basically. We have a few parts left, but yeah, it needs to come out. How do we gonna do this? Maybe I can lift it some way or form. Well, here's the tag. So let's put it over here. Let's have a look. Can I lift it? Boy. I don't think so, you guys. But I will give it a try. No. No, it needs to go to the side. And we're gonna make a mess for sure. Whoops. Ah, there it goes. There it goes. Yes. Now I probably can lift it if I don't want to break any bulbs, of course. Maybe like this. Yes. There it is. That did get pretty quickly, actually. Oops. Oh my god, what a root system. Look at these roots. It's all roots here. So that is good. It's very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I'm going to take out a few more of these weeds. And I'm going to give you a quick update on the roots. Yes, this is obviously what we want to see. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Small pumice. This time I will use the larger pumice to get more air in. But yeah, all the way around. Roots. Look at that. Roots. So yeah, more of the bigger pumice to get a little bit more air in. Especially over time, because I have the moss, so that works almost like a shield on top. Therefore I would give them more room. As you can see, the roots really like it. I had probably some old small pumice used in the previous repotting, but I will now go over to completely to the bigger. I will leave this, of course. I'm not gonna mess with the root system, no way. Yeah, little update on the roots. So now we did accomplish this first part. I think the most difficult part, getting it out of the pot. We will put it in a new pot. Oh, let's grab it. I hope you can see it. Yeah, I think so. Oh, there you see two holes just above the bottom of the pot. Because it's such a large pot, you can imagine there will be going in quite a amount of water. So I don't want these to be too high. So I don't have it standing in way too much water. Of course, that's basically what I'm trying to say. This was the old pot. So yeah, it's a little bit bigger. There we go. On the sides. 1 year of growth, maybe 2. And then I don't want to think about then. Then we have a problem. Not necessarily, but yeah, this is probably the biggest I can get pot-wise. Let me check. The level, yeah, I can put it in and just fill it up with pumice. Now, am I in frame? Sort of, kind of, yeah, I probably try to film this the best I can. Let's grab that plant, put it in here. Oh, you guys, I know. I keep on mentioning this, but isn't this perfect? No messing around with the roots. I just need to say it. It's absolutely perfect. It works so well for me and my plants. So I'm a huge fan of inorganic media. Basically, in which way or form, as long as it works for you and your plants. It doesn't have to be pumice. but something inorganic is absolutely perfect. Try to grab some weeds while I can, just a few. And meanwhile, I'm also looking at how I have it placed. Here's a new growth, fairly close to the edge already, as is here, but I don't have much room left. So, but I will move it a little bit to the other side, like this. So we still have a bit of room here. I hope you can see it. Still can put my hand in. That's 1 year of growth, I think. A room for 1 year. And here as well. Just barely, I know, but still yet there is room. Okay, so we need to fill it up again. Yeah. Let's reuse some leftover media. Why not? Need some old leaves out. And I like to do this, reuse the media. Obviously there's a lot of media still in there, of course, but because of the good bacteria, we don't only have bad bacteria, but also good bacteria that can really help your plants grow and especially uptake feeds. You need the bacteria to make them happy. So I like to reuse the media as much as I can. Let's see. I don't know if this is even enough media, new media, but I have quite some pumice, new pumice bought already because I knew I needed to repot a few of these very big ones. So I am prepared. Yeah, sort of. But yeah, I need quite a quite a bit of pumice. So let's just fill this up. Easy peasy. So far. Absolutely. So yeah, I just cannot get my head around it. 36 spikes. Absolutely beautiful. Such a reward for every bit of energy you put in to this hobby, and you have these plants that do so well. So rewarding. So happy. Maybe I just have enough. I'm getting there, you guys. To the bottom. So yeah, the next ones I probably will speed this part up as well, but just to give you an idea what I'm doing, I will show this in real time, and the rest I will try to speed up a little bit to keep these videos fun to watch for as many people as I can. I like doing that, of course. Yeah, I need more media. I have a little bit left here in this tray. Let's get those weeds out. And if I reuse it, I do not need to boil it. Roots out. Wrong roots. Yes, those are from weeds. There we go. No orchid roots. And rather we only had orchid roots in there, but yeah, sadly I have the weeds as well. Okay, me is getting some new pumice. And we are back with some pumice. So, and now you know, for sure I'm really using it straight out of the bag. Barely any dust on this stuff. For me, it's not worth rinsing it because it's very clean. So, and I just need a little bit extra, not even that much. Actually, a little bit here. And yeah, this should do the trick, I believe. So, let's grab some pebbles. These are fresh as well. They're always a little bit moist. And the lighter gray ones are the ones that were already in a bucket and those dried up. I had a feeling that I needed a few more. So I did a bit of a refill on that bucket. Turn it around. Yes. And I love the look of it. The nice dark contrast with that beautiful green of the orchid. Nice bulbs and the white of the roots. A little bit more. Let's turn you around. Oh, this is going to be heavy. So much media. And pebbles. Pebbles are heavy. The pumice, I'm sorry for the noise. The pumice is not heavy at all. But this is it. And of course I need to put a tag back in. I will adjust the date. I did repot it at November 23, so about a year ago. And I thought back then I was also hoping for 2 years of growth, but yeah, it turned out to be 1 year. I have a feeling that it's going to be the same one with this very big bucket. But that's a problem for next year. I don't want to think of dividing this beautiful, huge specimen plant. So this is it for now. I'm going to put it back on the shelf and grab the new one. So I'll see you in a bit. So yes, you guys, this is going to be a sort of little bit of bonus for this video. I'm not happy with it, but these leaves, these marks, I saw earlier this year, and I also discussed it when I filmed it, and I didn't really know where it was coming from until when I started to grab these plants from the shelf. I saw one and I checked it, and it turned out to be spider mites. So the bonus is I'm going to show you how I check for spider mites. I use these cotton pads that you use to remove makeup from your face if you use makeup. And I have my bottle, the spray bottle. I will link it in this solution. It's coming originally from Miss Orchid Girl, but it has some oil in it. I'm going to spray it on a pad like this, so it's nice and moist. It don't have to be incredibly wet, but it needs to be sticky. And I will fold it around the leaf, and then I will slide it upwards, and then you should have some residue from spider mites actually on there. So let's grab a leaf, fold it, and then, like I said, I'm moving it upwards to the tip, and let's have a look. And you will find a bit of orange type of color in there. I'm not completely sure how much it shows up. So let's do another one. Just grab a leaf. Maybe I did this one already. I don't remember. Yeah, and there they are. I hope the camera does pick it up. But you will get a bit of an orange browny color now, and then with those marks you're pretty sure you have spider mites. So before it goes on the shelf, I need to spray it for spider mites, and I will use that solution I have linked in this video. So yes, that's why it looks on some leaves damaged. It's just purely from the spider mites, and I didn't notice in time. So I will spray it, but that's for another video. Actually, I did make a video about it, but now you know what I need to do. So I have extra work, and I already have so much to do. But anyhow, it needs to be done, and I will do it. See you with the next one. So this is the next one that needs more room, as you can see. I think this is my Miltonia Summer Breeze. I'm not completely sure, so officially it's no ID, but I think it's the Summer Breeze. So let's start working on this one then. Here we go. And that was the last spike, number 20. 20 spikes on this one. So 20 spikes. So yeah, that was quite an amount as well. This one isn't as big as my Regnellii, but still it's quite a nice size. So yeah, 20 spikes. Okay. Still a bit of cleaning up here and there. Also not such nice leaves. So let's do a checkup for some spider mites. Yeah, well, we have the stuff around us very quickly. Put a leaf, fold it around the leaf, the cotton pad, and wipe it upwards. Oh boy, you see? Look at this. There you go. So my Miltonia seem to have spider mites, and quite a few of them. Quite a few of them. So there was a bit of dirt as well, but I believe we have some spider. I'm going to check a fairly new leaf. Sometimes these marks do leave a color behind as well. It's a bit browny, but I have a fairly new fresh leaf over here. A quick check there as well. Yeah, it's a little bit different color. It's not that orange, but better to be safe than sorry. I will give it a spray after the repots. I will give them all a spray now, just to be sure. Anyhow, before we can do that, it needs to come out of the pots. Yeah, same way. Maybe I can lift this, but I'm not completely sure. But I have a few older bulbs here, I believe. Yeah, here we go. And look at the roots. Yeah, those look nice. Very nice. But we have a lot of old media still left here. Whoops. Did forget the tray. So we can reuse that. Perfectly fine. How is my mic going? There we go. I see some old flowers. Let's get them out as well. There we go. I need to grab a new pot. I did forget to grab it. Oh, there we go. There's the pot. Same size as the previous one. This orchid is not that big yet. It's a little bit younger. Not that long in my collection. So sorry for the noise. So this definitely will have a little more room to grow. Let's say, let's go for 3 years, and the previous one, that one, 2 years. Positive thinking, right? Yeah, good problem to have. So let's put in the media. This is enough media. So that means it's time for pebbles. So you guys, yeah, that is it. I'm gonna spray this one for, well, actually this has been sprayed, I can see, but I will spray it again for spider mites, and then we will do the next one. So, and I am back. So yeah, I lost my hoodies because, oh my god, I was so sweating. This is sort of becoming a job. Anyhow, I'm quickly going to check this one as well for spider mites, but I need to say it looks very clean. But yeah, just to be sure, let's test this one as well. Here's my bottle. spray a little bit on there, like we just saw, and just grab a leaf, fold it around it, squeeze it a little bit, and then upwards. Well, what's that? Not completely sure. It might be dirt, but still it has a bit of color to it. Let's take another leaf. Yeah, I see discoloration on the leaves. Yes, that part just above my thumb. It's a bit orange. So yes, spider mites. So I probably have them on all my Miltonias. Okay, that means that I need to spray this one as well. But first we need to repot it and cut the spikes. So let's do that. And that is 12, 13, and that is 14. I don't know if you can see it, but this has still some fresh flowers on there. So 14 spikes of this one. And speaking of this one, do you have a tag? This is my Recnellii, known as Recnellii Moriana cross. Bunty, I will. Actually, here's the tag. Let's grab it already. So that is this one, and I did repot it earlier this year, but it's already growing out of this pot. And this is going to be interesting because I had it in a net pot. I don't know if you can see it. So there's a net pot in it, and then I put it in a bigger pot. Let's see how we can get this out. Let's do it. Let's see if I can lift it again somehow. Yeah, there we go. Oops. We have some roots, not much outside of the basket. So a lot of media still left here. Yeah, we do have new roots, but yeah, those were on the edge of the pot. Let me see if I can show them to you guys. You see how flat those roots are. So yeah, more room, but this is not that big root-wise yet, and that was to be expected. It's just a few months back, basically beginning of the season, sort of. I did a repot on it, quickly getting some weeds out of the way. Those seed pods, like this. Okay, let's grab that new pot, and here we go. Sorry for the noise. And just put it in the middle, basically. And it grows a bit sideways, so this shaped pot is perfect for it. Beautiful new growth already here, and there will be several, I believe. So yeah, it's good that this one is already getting the room, and that's the beauty of semi-hydroponic. It really doesn't matter how big your pot is. It's all about the wicking and the amount of water you have in there. So yeah, I can grow this on fairly easily. Actually, there's another new growth next to the one I just mentioned. Anyhow, let's put it up. Let's put some media back in. Okay, so that is this one done. Yeah, let's hope this one has also quite some years to grow. Root-wise, yes, as we saw, it doesn't have that much roots yet. It's a fairly young plant, but she's doing very, very well. She grew quite a lot the last few months, so that's why she's already needing a repot, of course. Bloomed beautifully as well, and Yeah, I hope she will continue doing that. Turn her around. This will be the front. So we have quite much room, especially over here, of course, but we will have a few growing new ones here. There are the new ones we just discussed. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I will give this a spray as well, and then I need to do the last one in this big pot. I have just one more pot like this. That will be my Arachnelii. So let's do that. So I didn't mention it, but I have my alcohol here by hand, and I like to spray my tray quite a bit and clean it, sterilize it in between, because you never know, of course. So let's give this a quick wipe like this. Some media out there. Whew. Yes, this is alcohol. Okay, and like I said, I need to do the last one for this big tray. Then I get a tag out already. It's my Arachnelii. No, it's not Arachnelii. Morelliana, I'm sorry, my Miltonia. Morelliana, royalty, variety, something. I cannot find a tag. I probably have it on the shelf. Anyhow, so we will see that in a minute, or I will put it in the screen. But this is definitely a Morelliana. So let's make this clear for a repot. So first I'm going to take out the old spikes, of course. Take off, I should say. So let's do that. $16, $17, $18, that is number 19, and that is number 20. Let's see, number 20 and number 21. I think that is around the same amount as last year, but I'm not completely sure on top of that, but still. 20, but did I say 20? Yeah, 20 spikes. So yes, I'm happy with that. That's beautiful. And a lot of extra growth in here, so I will remove that as well. We don't need the ferns in this case. I love ferns, but not in my pots. So you going out. Yeah, that should do. I see already several new growths, also here in the back, over here. So that's good. This is a bit of the direction of growth for this one, but it's also starting in the back again. So that's good. Yeah, obviously it needs to come out. Well, yeah, just do that, right? My glove just broke. That's not the end of the world. Do I flip it? Or can I lift it? The other ones, previous ones, I could lift. Let's see. Let's put my. This is a little bit so I can use my foot to give some pressure. That's why I need to sit like this. Maybe you wondered. Anyhow, let's see. Can we lift you out? Oh, well, actually, it did work. I thought it was not working, but yeah, the pot did fall off. This was kind of easy, actually. Wow. Yeah, I hope you can see them. The roots, yeah, was to be expected. It's an older one. So more roots in there. Let me go back into the original position. Yeah, and I'm sadly damaging a little bit my floor with the stones. I didn't realize. A bit shuffling the pots around, but yeah, it happened. But I don't like it. Maybe I can, if I clean it, it will disappear. But yeah, I lost my greenhouse floor as it was. But yeah, that's what happens with floors, of course. It's not a shop at the end of the day. Okay, the holes are there, so that's the front of the pot. Over here, this is the back of the pot. And I want this to be sort of in the middle, I think. Let's put it in. Yeah, look at that. Yes, this is so much better, so much more room to grow on. Even in the back here. That's actually a nice position. And whoops, let's oh, I need more media. So this, oops, this was a complete full bag. So far 1.5 bag, well, almost 1.5. It's 20 liters of media. That is 4 or 5 gallon, something like that. Quite an amount. Let's put the media in. Yes, I beg you guys, I needed even more media. So just a little bit. Oh, let's take this out. A weed with a huge root. And there we have the pebbles in. Okay. Whoops. I'm not going to even bring it to check it. I will spray it for spider mites as well. Just because you never know. So let's do that. And then I will take a break. I think. So yes, you guys, that was the video. That was the up-potting of these Miltonias. So yeah, an extra bonus I had with the spider mites. I think I have them under control now again, but yeah, I will keep an eye on them, and that's why they probably have some damaging on the leaves. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you did so. And of course, if you have any questions, leave them also in the comment section below. Requests for videos, I'm always open for those as well. I have a few laying in a folder on my computer. I will make them, but I do a video every Sunday and some shorts in between, but that's more time I don't have. But I'm always happy to give a sort of answer to the request. So if you have them, please let me know. And like I said, any questions, I'm happy to answer and to help you guys out wherever I can. So let me know, and I will get to those comments as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and I, of course, really hope to see you at one of my next videos. Bye bye!